1, 2, 3, wrestling you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a body slam. Choke slam, hit you raw, this is wrestling with Savage. Back down, hold the title, this is wrestling with Savage.
The epitome of scrapping them, scrapping them toe to toe. We ride or die, my kingdom's with me, legendary up in my road. Terry limbs upon my pole, the ankle lock grip is accurate. Greek God in the flesh, every move is immaculate.
Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign. Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign.
I be the king of the ring, the mightiest force to be reckoned with. The unstoppable, immovable manager, cause an exodus of other voices making money, choices and wins. PG era is dead, the savage era begins.
Red and green, 1, 2, 3, wrestling you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a body slam. Choke slam, hit you raw, this is wrestling with Savage. Back down, hold the title, this is wrestling with Savage.
The real boss of all bosses, pile drivers, hip tosses. We holding multiple titles while you keep stacking up losses. Roster talent that flosses, y'all can't even present a match. I'm in a tour in his army, breaking backs upon the match.
Savage kingdom, march on bones. Savage kingdom, fight, we reign. Savage kingdom, march on bones.
On May 31st at Elmwood Park, New Jersey, this person born as a loser, DJ Storms, is going to meet Savage and Ox Adams and find out exactly why we are going to be going off the rails and kicking everyone's ass that's in action, including Trey Felipe, Troy, Locke, Danger, Ross, who are all going to be competing for a shot at the Savage Championship. Tiffany Grady will also be in action, taking on Kate Thorne, and Savage promises Kate Thorne is going to learn a very valuable lesson. And there's a lot of action in New Jersey. The Audacity taking on the Silk City Kings. We're going to have Alex Ryman taking on Gunner Trash, 2 titles on the line. Anthony Gangone in action. Contact this loser DJ Storms for tickets now. That's right. Contact that loser for tickets now to a show that I will put more butts in the seat than anyone in that fucking building, because I am Savage and I am the greatest manager, the best mind that professional wrestling has ever seen. Maybe they haven't seen me yet, but you will see me soon. And right now, you know who you're going to see? I'm going to bring him on here. I'm not going to waste any of his time because he's a professional wrestler. And those are fucking palm trees I see.
Yes, sir. In beautiful Long Beach, California, Mr. Savage. How we doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty fucking good. Beautiful Memorial Day, good food, good vibes. You're looking like you had a good one as well. How was yours?
It was good, man. Just enjoying the weather and, supporting our troops. God bless them.
Okay. Let me bring in my co-host here. This is Jay. He's going to have some questions for you, I'm sure.
What's up, brother? How are you?
What's up, Jay? How we doing?
Good, brother.
Good.
So what's going on, Danger Ross? You got DJ Storms, obviously. He hit you up, because you had to replace for someone. PJ Savage was announced. He was supposed to be in this spot. And, me and my client, Ox Adams, we had some plans for Mr. PJ Savage if he made it to the finals. And now those plans, unfortunately, sir, have shifted over to you.
Yeah, man. And
I heard you say, look, it's here. It's real, and it's here. And it's going to end up becoming one of the most fucking prestigious titles this business has ever seen. And it's not sitting on my shoulder when I get to New Jersey. It could be sitting on yours. So I want you, full screen and all, to tell me why. Tell the Savage Kingdom why you are going to become the Savage Heavyweight Champion, because I think that's what you said in your promo. You have a little, you had some words here. Should we play it? What did you say exactly?
9 months. It's been 9 months since my last match in New Jersey. 9 months since I took a chance on myself, moving here to California to become a better wrestler, to evolve. And this Saturday, brother, it's homecoming. Because Danger Ross is in that championship tournament. 2 matches. Doesn't matter who I'm against. Trey Felipe, Troy Locke, Ozzy. 3 dogs in New Jersey. But I'm not the same boy I used to be. I'm a man. I've wrestled everywhere. West Coast, in London, Japan. I'm a new man. And Danger Ross, this Saturday, is leaving as the new heavyweight championship, baby.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I mean, I said it pretty good myself. I'm coming here from California, been training at New Japan Dojo. Literally no better place to train. You know, those are 3 dogs in New Jersey. They're 3 big boys, you know? Ox 7 foot, you know, but I'm here to cut him down. He's a D2 athlete. I'm a D1 athlete. So whatever tricks you guys have to throw at me, whatever strength think you have, you know, I'm ready for it. This Saturday, I bring my family, my friends. They haven't seen me in 9 months. 9 months! I've been putting in the work out here. So, you know, I'm not flying across the country for nothing. Danger Ross is walking out as the champion.
You got a lot of confidence, and I give you that, and I like your style. I haven't formally met you yet, so I'm still on the fence on how I should be treating you right now. I think I'm going to try to be a little more cordial and professional because we have a podcast to do here. But I wish you luck. Jay, you got some questions for Danger Ross? Because he's definitely got his
I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say
for
this because me and Savage, we see some differences. I had PJ Savage as the winner of the tournament, but now as it's been replaced with Danger Ross, I just want to let you know, Savage, this is my pick still. It hasn't changed one bit. Male Athlete of the Year, we all know what he's about, but it hasn't changed. I have many questions I could go into with Danger Ross, but I just got to know simply the basic.
Athlete of the Year. It says it.
Exactly. That's what he does. He kicks ass. That's what he does. But I'm going to say this. This is my question. What got you into professional wrestling? What is it that said, yo, I'm going to do this? I'm going to do this.
You know what, man? I grew up watching it, as many of us do. And then around when I was 16, you know, just in high school, I turned on NXT. My dad took me to a show. And that feeling, that energy, I realized that I have that. And I could share that with other people. I got the athleticism. I got the hard work. I got the drive. So, you know, I'm the next big guy. So that's why I got into it.
Well, now, in high school, you always into different type of sports. Was that the person you are, or you just, you know, try to figure out exactly what route you wanted to go?
Yeah, I mean, I was a football guy. I was a lacrosse guy for a while, and then I started wrestling, and then I ended up getting a scholarship for wrestling at Sacred Heart University in Connecticut. So that's where I was until 2022, and then in New Jersey, and now I'm out in California at New Japan Dojo. So, awesome.
I mean, I'm looking at a lot of these pictures, and it looks like you're living the life. You're having great wrestling matches. You're making connections. And more importantly, you're learning in a great place. I got a couple of clips here. Screaming. That was an impressive slam right there. It was good catch me down. Obviously, you're strong. Yeah. You're going to need a lot of luck this Saturday here at Off the Rails. You're taking on Troy Locke, And speaking of Troy Locke, let's hear from Ox Adams. I think he had something to say to Troy Locke.
I opened my social media today, and what do I see? I see some 15-year-old little boy named Troy Locke bleeding out of his forehead, giving some rah-rah bullshit, talking about the lengths he's willing to go to dethrone me or some shit at Off the Rails on May 31st. And homeboy really thought he was cooking. He really thought he was doing something. He really thought he was giving some motivational speech that I would give a shit about. Well, guess what? I don't. I'm doing the same shit I would have done if I hadn't have seen that promo regardless. I'm going to a thing that a lot of indie wrestlers don't know about. It's called the gym, the weight room. And you see, that's 405 pounds. That's at least 3 Troy Locks on each side. I would love to see Troy Locke lift this weight in his wildest dreams.
Wow. Okay, Big Ox. It's the first time I saw that right there, and I have to say that is pretty impressive. That's a lot of weight.
Not scared of an ox, all right? Not scared of an ox.
I mean, I throw up 440. That was 405, but you know.
Okay. I'll let Ox know. I'm sure that won't add any extra motivation to the big match we're having this Saturday. Good luck to you in your first round. We're gonna see, because if you beat Troy Locke, you are indeed gonna win. Okay, the confidence is there, as you can see. We're talking about Off the Rails. Quick reminder about the Godfather, who's going to be at WrestleCon. Compliments of me. We'll be hanging out, partying, interview, dinner. Savage. We do it right. Savage Kingdom. We don't fuck around. You want to make money in this business, buddy? Just remember the name, Wrestling with Savage. That's all you need to do if you want to make money in this business. And Off the Rails, this Sunday, May 31st, you're all going to learn exactly why I'm a savage. This is me choking out a legend. I'm just choking out a legend. This piece of shit, DJ Storms, who was born a loser, he's going to die a loser.
Look at that smile. Look at the grin.
The way it is, bro. He's a skinny little, he has no business in the ring. He's never been in the ring. I'm not a wrestler anymore. I can still wrestle. Sure, I could get in the ring. You want me to fucking go nuts? I'll go nuts. I'm not the strongest. I ain't the fastest anymore. And I'm not looking to wrestle. That's why I pay wrestlers, man. You're young. You're a wrestler. Let's see what you can do on Saturday, because maybe if you end up taking this home, I'm going to have to pay you a lot of money to defend it.
Yeah. A lot of flights.
We're going to find out, man. I want to know tonight, Monday Night Raw. We are watching Monday Night Raw, and we'll get to it in a little bit. But let's stay on topic. Off the rails.
Look, you got a boo. You got a boo.
Yeah, what a fucking mark. What a fucking mark. Selling his wristbands and his
wristbands, $2.
He's never sold a comb. He gives away the wristbands. Whatever. Tiffany Grady taking on Kate Thorne. Kate Thorne's been a thorn in my side for a long time. I'm going to make sure she learns a valuable lesson on Saturday. I promise you that. Alex Ryman taking on Gunner Trash for the Rescue Mania and ISPW heavyweight title on the line. Tommy Fierro, what are you going to do when this guy takes your title and puts it in the trash? Holy shit. Could happen live this Saturday at Off the Rails. The Audacity taking on the Silk City Kings. Texas Tornado tag match. A lot of action there. Anthony Gangone's going to be in the house. He will be in action and so much more. He's taking on Adonis Stone. Troy Locke. Good luck to you, sir. Danger Ross, Troy Locke, the man you see here. Do you have anything to say to Troy Locke directly, since you are definitely getting... Oh, my God. Holy shit.
What's going on?
Oh, my God. They release it.
What is going on, Ox?
What's up, man? How's it going?
What's going on, man? How you doing here, man? We're just filling up with professional wrestlers. This
big fan, Ox.
Jay, thank you.
He said he's taking this title home, which means he said he's going to beat you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's got to worry about the first match. Trey Felipe, he's also a dog, so, worry about that.
Yeah, he's a competitor. He's about 180 pounds, soaking wet. I could curl that.
This right here.
Over the front rope.
Curl that
right here. This
that
Saturday.
That 405 was cute, bro. I benched 440, so it might want to get out of
405
too. Yeah,
I benched 5, not 405.
I bet. Yeah. We're gonna have a man meat battle. No Diddy.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. No worries. No worries.
I bet. We're chilling.
Interesting here. Ox Adams isn't fucking around, my friend. And I would recommend on Saturday, you come correct, take care of your business with Troy Locke. And my advice to you is don't be Troy Locke. My advice to you is don't even show up on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if Troy Locke went against Ox, he would probably wipe him. So Ox would wipe him. It wouldn't be close. So I'll give you a real competitor in the finals, brother.
That's fair. That's fair. I appreciate that.
Okay, a lot of confidence.
An actual wrestler that actually goes to the gym and actually takes care of his body. An actual competition. That's what I'm here
That's
for.
what people are paying money to get.
Yeah, I'm not here to fight some cosplayer in face paint. I'm here to wrestle a grown ass man.
Yeah, this man
Like
is a
that.
grown ass man. Right
Agreed.
there. Look at him putting in the
That's
work
fair.
over there.
You can't hate on that.
You can't. That's why the photos are here, because you've been putting in the work. You actually have a tag team partner as well, and you've been doing a lot for yourself over there in Japan. And it's looking good, brother. And good luck to you on Saturday if you do show up. I hope all your hard training and hard work pays off when you run into the ring and you meet this big man right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so too. It's gonna happen. So
yeah.
But Savage, I have a question for you.
Sure.
I haven't seen a ton of your work, but is there gonna be any shenanigans? You're gonna be like messing with me, or you're gonna let
shenanigans? I got Ox Adams because we don't need shenanigans.
Yeah, we don't need bullshit.
Ox Adams.
We don't need that.
Yeah, he actually showed the slide earlier.
Miss me with that. Miss me, because I know you want the
I mean, unless you want shenanigans, I mean, I don't even know why you're coming at someone like me sideways. Why would you even want to try to start something like that? Who even talked about shenanigans? You're bringing up shenanigans. Do I seem like we need shenanigans to get the job done?
I don't bullshit. I don't want to be bullshitted. So
I think you're just going to be Ox Adams.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love this shit. Cool. I can't wait to see it.
That's cool. Yeah, me too.
We are going to see it live this Saturday. It's going down. Ox Adams obviously is preparing for business. Ox, what you got cooking this week? How are you preparing for celebration on Saturday?
I'm in the fucking weight room. There's no days off. There's no celebration. There's no fucking cake and candles. It's fucking iron, fucking bench press, fucking incline, all that shit.
Well, gentlemen, I appreciate you both being here. I hope you both had a great Memorial Day weekend. You're both welcome to stay if you want to talk a little shit about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling, because we are here. We are watching episode 4 of Wrestling with Savage, which is about Monday Night Raw. But before we get to Monday Night fucking Raw, let's talk about some more winners. Right, New York Knicks in 6, bitch. You bastard Pacers, piece of shit fans from fucking Indiana. The Knicks will win a championship before anybody from fucking Indiana wins one. And you better fucking know that. And if it's not this year, when we get Giannis Antetokounmpo next year, it's going down. But we're not watching basketball. We're watching Monday Night Raw. And I have to say this about Seth Rollins tonight. Seth Rollins, to me, proved tonight why he is the best wrestler in the world right now, why he has the best job description in the world right now. And they basically just told us Braun Breaker is going to be a fucking main eventer for 5 years. So, yeah, this was good shit. I liked it. I don't know if you guys watch the product weekly or live, but this is what's going on right now on Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins has the biggest dick in the land. How do you guys feel about it?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really watch. I don't watch mainstream wrestling anymore because it's gotten to the point to where it's just a big advertising. Where there's like, there's no reason why it should be 45 minutes of wrestling on a 3-hour program. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts.
A lot. That's a lot.
I understand they're trying to get the cinematic, the scenes and the promos, and they're trying to tell a story. But I'm here to watch wrestling, and there shouldn't be 15% of your product shouldn't be actual wrestling. That's insanity to me.
Yeah, no, well, they're definitely selling products. That's why they're selling Doom Dark Ages that's sitting on the ring right now. But CM Punk was sitting on the ring last week, flat on his face, and Seth Rollins made a message clear. He's going to qualify for the Money in the Bank. This is the men right now in the Money in the Bank. Hopefully, we know who else is going to be in it by the end of the night. Here's a shot of the women that are going to be in that match as well. We had a matchup tonight. Penta qualified for the Money in the Bank. He won his match, and this apparently is a big match, right? Marquee fucking match here. We have Rusev taking on Tozawa.
Zawa.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
Gosh.
This is Rusev. He wins, of course, right? I mean, this was cool though. Right after the match, old friends coming out, and that right there is a shot of. I'm sure that's going to be a Money in the Bank now. Jay, you got anything on this for me? Do you care about
Should
this?
have done it. Should have done it since day one. Since he
Okay.
returned, we should have done it.
And how do you guys, as professional wrestlers, how do you feel about these celebrities from any Netflix special now that just get a shot on Raw like this?
I think it's good if it's for like a little comedy spot, but like Bert
Okay.
Kreischer, Chokeslam, and Austin Theory, that's nuts.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is a little too much, but
That's
sometimes
pushing it.
we get that on Monday Night Raw. We also have Liv Morgan making her return, and she does not like the fact that Roxanne is trying to give chicken nuggets to Dirty Dom. That's not good for anybody. She had a match. What'd you think about her return to Raw, Jay, or anybody else? You guys definitely don't watch Raw because this guy's on the fucking beach. Ox is coming back from the gym. They're not watching Raw live. So, Jay, what did you think about the match?
It is what it is. Good match, you know. Nothing big. Nothing.
I didn't give a shit about it either. We also had this tag team match where the New Day were impressive, and they got the win. Seth Rollins is going to have a match here later tonight where he will qualify and he will win because Sami Zayn looks like he's a hobo, and Finn Balor just ain't ever winning on Raw ever again, unfortunately. Not in a big way. Becky Lynch making her way to the ring right now to confront Lyra Valkyria live on Raw, and we have this match announced for Money in the Bank. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso versus John Cena, Logan Paul. And I'll go to you guys. Any feelings on John Cena or Logan Paul? Either of you?
I just want to say I'm going to agree with Ox on this. I mean, this is pure advertising right here. I mean, come on. It's right there in front.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna get a lot of clicks, so you know,
Yeah,
WWE's gonna do it.
exactly.
It's doing its job, but I can see from
It
the
makes
standpoint.
I mean, it's a money bag, but you know, it is what. Like, did we really need this match?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it seems completely. It seems like you hit like randomize on like WWE 2K. Like this is the most random shit I've ever seen in my life. I understand
Logan
that.
Paul is gonna get
was
his
so
clip,
random.
and John Cena's gonna be an asshole. So
It's just so random how it came up.
John Cena said he wanted to ruin wrestling. And old school wrestling fans hate YouTubers and social media and all this bullshit. So Logan Paul becoming a champion in WWE is like the ultimate like diss to all of them. Like, fuck all of you. This kid had 14 matches and he's a champion now. Eat my ass. They want to talk shit. And the guy, unfortunately, no matter what suicide forest he decides to dive into, he's going to be just fine, obviously. So he's going to do his craziness on YouTube. And at the end of the day, if you're a worker there and you have the opportunity to work with someone that can make one click and introduce you to 30, 40 million people, you should be thanking God. Like, yes, thank you. Why wouldn't you want to work with a guy that can share you with all his followers like that instantly and grow? You know, he's got a lot of power, that guy. And that's why he's in this opportunity. NXT, do you guys watch NXT at all?
I'm actually really into NXT. I don't watch it, but I like watch like the highlights of it. And I keep track of like the ID stuff. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
I watch stuff during the week, not usually live.
Jay, did you watch NXT on Tuesday?
Yes, I did.
Anything that, you know, I mean, honestly, we had the big event that happened on Saturday. SmackDown took place. Tiffany Stratton insulted Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. We had this fucking match. Julia defeated United States champions Zelina Vega and Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match to qualify for her Money in the Bank match. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Chris Sabin. Damian Priest engaged in a chaotic brawl with Drew McIntyre ahead of their bullshit match at main event. Yada yada. Jacob Fatu, JC Mateo. I don't know why they changed his name.
That's terrible. That's a terrible last name.
Okay, whatever. And R-Truth gave some fucking bullshit by it. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, yeah, great. And these guys came back too. Oh yeah, why fucking six? We're back again. I don't even know what they're gonna do with these guys. I don't even know what they're gonna do with them. Anyway, here's Saturday night's main event. You knew it was gonna happen. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker weren't gonna lose. They won. Okay. It was great. CM Punk got fucking brutalized by that big fucking barbaric looking Samoan motherfucker. And I love seeing it. Fuck CM Punk. He's old. And fuck him. United States champion Zelina Vega defeated Chelsea Green. Shocking to me because Chelsea Green's so fucking good. But
Yeah, she's
okay.
great.
Main event. Yeah, thank God this wasn't the main event, but fuck's sakes. This guy came out and got a fucking pop like Babe fucking Ruth. Okay, they were going ape shit for him because he was the good guy version of John Cena. But in the end, John Cena was doing John Cena shit. That's it, right? He won, of course. Not gonna lose to fucking R-Truth. And then Drew McIntyre hit the concerto on Damian Priest. Jey Uso defeated Logan Paul, and John Cena tried to interfere, and that brought on the return of the God Boy, right? The Golden Little Pony, Cody fucking Rhodes. Jay, go ahead. Battleground Tampa. This is your time to shine. Battleground Tampa.
Great match. That's all I gotta say. Great match.
This match,
awesome.
Oh, Sol Ruka's great.
Yeah, and that finisher she did was the best she ever did.
Yeah, great finisher too.
Yep. Awesome.
What the fuck is going on?
This was solid match. That tag match was solid.
Stacks defeated Tony D'Angelo. Tony D'Angelo is a good one. He's a good dude, good worker too. I hope he gets on Monday Night Raw because I think that's what's happening here. He's going to get pushed out of NXT and hopefully get to the main roster sooner than later. Stephanie McCour is the fucking best women's wrestler in the world right now.
Excellent
yeah, should be on the main roster soon too.
Excellent match. Good match. Solid.
Emmy,
I'm impressed with Miles Bourne.
It was a good promo beforehand when they set this up with Oba and that guy.
Now, Ox, I know
Killed
you
it.
want to have a match with Oba Femi.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Man. My God, we got to make that happen on NXT over. We got to maybe go invade NXT. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, go start some shit with Oba Femi. Because that's the guy you need to get in the ring to prove yourself there at NXT. You know, you take a guy like that down, makes an instant statement. Because look what the fuck he's doing right now. Very impressive. Now, shocking here. We have a new, say it again, and new TNA motherfucking champion.
That's crazy.
Trick Williams.
I'm not shocked.
Goddamn. That's crazy.
Good for him.
That's crazy. Now, does AJ Styles come and take it back? Because I don't know what else they do with him. Money in the Bank, June 7th, because the money can't stop. We got to keep making money, and that's what Money in the Bank is about. It's about making money. I don't even know who's going to win this. I'm going Seth Rollins now if he's in it, though. Jay, I'll tell you that.
I think
Seth
we need
Rollins
to
about to win right now.
Predictability, you know, we can't make it obvious. We need to change it up. We need to give it to new stars. If you want to make stars, you got to give it to this.
What new stars are you going to give it to? You can't fucking.
Look, I got a Julia there. I got a Roxanne Perez over there.
They're gonna let Penta.
I got Alexa Bliss that hasn't been back in 2-3 years, for God's sakes. I mean, what I'm gonna do? Give it a Charlotte
I'm
Flair?
better running on
That's
this. It's 30
good?
minutes away from me in LA. Mad close. I'm gonna run in, take that money.
It's going down right now. The best wrestler in the world right now, as far as payroll goes, gentlemen. I'm not talking about skill set, strength. I'm not talking about any of that shit. I'm talking about paycheck to fucking paycheck. Seth motherfucking Rollins is killing this goddamn business right now.
I would say Ox and Danger Ross are killing it, but you want to say Seth Rollins, all right?
Seth Rollins, buddy.
Wow.
Dude, he's been killing it. Main eventer with Cody Rhodes for how many years? Well, then Cody went off and became champion. He gave and gave and gave and gave to Cody. Cody took, had his run, and now Cody's giving it back to this guy named fucking John, who doesn't even know how to act like a bad guy. And that shit pisses me off. You have 7 months left. Whatever. Now, what is it? 6 months it's going to be? 6 months left in your fucking run, and you haven't done anything better than Hollywood Hulk Hogan? That's a fucking problem. To me, at least. You can't come in you can't come in and try to be a bad guy and have your one bad guy moment and then do nothing equivalent to it following, except beating up R-Truth. That's pretty fucking brutal. My God. Ox, were you at the battlefield yesterday?
Yeah, I was.
Give us an update. Who would it?
I was me and Wrecking Ball. I was in a fatal four-way tag against the Vetranos, the Brothers Gray, and the SPF. It was like a big schmoz, a big count out, but we like bumped everybody, fucking ran through the whole tag division. Then.
So business as usual. People getting their fucking asses kicked.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Legursky's a bowling ball. He ain't none.
Yeah, he's huge.
He ain't none.
He is a bowling ball. You guys have some favorite opponents, Danger Ross? Who like so far in your career? Who's someone that you maybe learned a lot from in the ring so far, or that you made a good connection with? Someone you love working with?
The Backseat Boys tag team. There's like we trained with them a lot. Wrestled them out here in LA recently. Honestly, Trey, Ryman, a bunch of those New Jersey guys love to work with.
Okay. Where did you train? Where was your training starting in New Jersey?
ECPW.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Familiar with them?
So yeah, and then that tag match on the show is going to be pretty fire. I don't know who's going to win it.
Silk City
Audacity
Kings?
and SEK. We worked both of them like many times. So yeah,
This match right here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, Audacity has a good look, but Silk City Kings, I think, have the experience on this one.
Yeah. And Tiffany's obviously winning that girls match.
Anthony Gangone should be winning his match.
Now, Danger Ross, is that ECPW? Is that where you met Livewire Charlie? And
Yeah, we met he's a IWF guy, and then we met at an ECPW show, and he lived in Union City and I lived in Hoboken, so we started riding together and taking that ride out in Jersey, and we just built a bond, and then we moved out to California together, and now we live out here. So.
And let me tell you, I if it was me, I'd be scared shitless. I'm gonna pack my bags and go somewhere west where I've never been perform and just see what happens. I can roll the dice. Were you even scared, or you just said to yourself, you know what? I got Livewire Charlie with me. He believes in this. I believe in this. We're just gonna do it. Fuck it. We're out. We're cruising to the West Coast.
Well, honestly, I'll be honest, and you can look at so many people in the Northeast scene, and they've been doing this shit for 15, 20 years, and they're good wrestlers, but, they don't take that opportunity to break out, to travel, to put yourself out there, and they're still there today. I'm 24 years old. I've already wrestled in England, in Japan, you gotta go for it. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 20, 30 years. So I wasn't scared at all.
Definitely the right mindset to have, man. You got to be all in and shit. That's probably why I stopped wrestling, because I didn't want to get up and leave my family over here. I had an option to go to a school in Calgary or Texas. At the time, I decided to just stay home and make some fucking money, man. And that's the difference between me and you guys, because you guys are in that prime right now in your life, where as long as you keep going, you're both in a position right now, I think, to have a long, lucrative career.
Thank you.
Now is the time. Wrestling's never been bigger than it is right now, and I can't even believe I can say that, because I lived during the Attitude Era and the Golden Era, and here we are now.
Because these guys over here are doing exactly what we're seeing. We're seeing the social media. We're seeing the promos raw. I mean, we already saw earlier from Danger Ross, and I'm sure, I don't know if you do your own video editing on that. If that was you, kudos, great, congrats. And Ox is just a damn beast, for God's sakes. I'm sorry, Ox. I thought you were a freaking linebacker, for God's sakes. You could take out all these NFL players that I see. Were you in football earlier in high school and all that, or you?
Yeah. I played in high school, and then I played a little bit in college, and then I told my ACL. I joined the Army.
You can talk, Ox. I just want to show that video while you talk.
Yeah. I played a little bit in college, and I tore my ACL, so I joined the military. Then I became a wrestler. So,
what did you do in the military? I've been wanting to ask you about that.
Yeah, I was in the infantry. So.
Okay, so you're on the line kicking ass.
Yep.
Some hardcore shit.
Mm-hmm.
How many years did you tour?
I was in the Army for 4 years.
Where were you based?
I was stationed out of upstate New York.
Okay. Did they never sent you overseas? Nothing?
No, we never deployed, but we trained year round. It's pretty rigorous. Okay.
Did you want to deploy, or were you hoping?
Yeah, I wanted to. That's why I joined, because we were going north. I ran for a little bit around early 2019, but my unit was not deployable. But we trained like day in and day out. No days off.
That shit never ends, bro. It's a big sacrifice.
Yeah, for sure.
That was 2019. You said you deployed.
That was when I enlisted. Was September of 2019.
Wow, that's
all through the COVID pandemic era. Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Crazy.
brutal.
What do you
He's
guys think now about the move though to
killing
Netflix?
people.
Are you a fan of the newer versions we're seeing of this product now compared to what we were getting during, let's say, like the Vince McMahon era?
I mean, I'm not really a fan of Vince's booking. I think Triple H is going to be the better booker long term, but I think Triple H bought into the commercialization a little bit too much for me. You know,
A lot of it, though,
I
you
mean-
got to imagine can't be by choice, though.
yeah,
It's more of like a situational. He's got to adapt to the
but
environment.
yeah, because of TKO and stuff too.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
contract
I mean,
obligations.
It's got to suck to like wake up one day and then this guy that was your rival, this guy, he calls himself Final Boss.
Yeah,
It's got to suck that the final boss is now your boss.
I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but for me, wrestling was already ruined. I think Triple H ruined it. You know what? I'll give you the perfect example so you guys here could agree with me or not. I'm going to say it got ruined when they said, Jey Uso, you will not main event WrestleMania night 1 or night 2. But you won the Royal Rumble. And what does the Royal Rumble do to you? Main event WrestleMania. Never happened. Now, every time I watch the Royal Rumble, should I be excited like, oh, yeah, that person's going to go to the main event? Now there's a doubt. Now there's a doubt that's clouded with all the fans, including myself.
yeah.
And that's what I really hate about it. I really hate that more than the final boss coming out with Travis Scott making no sense. But this is bad. I think it's bad. I'm sure you guys agree. You guys are the pros, not me. I'll leave it to y'all if you agree or not.
No, I can't agree because the final boss, whatever he says, is correct. Because that's the final
You
boss.
agree the final boss.
The final boss is right, and you're fucking
I just think the Royal
wrong.
Rumble
Shut
got
the fuck up.
shot. The Royal Rumble got shot.
You can't listen. The Rock is the Rock, bro. Like and Triple H is Triple H. I give Triple H all the credit in the world. That guy did what every other fucking guy in that locker room wanted to do. Okay, true story.
I'll say this: Rock.
True story. WWF New York.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question. I'm gonna ask
here we
you:
go.
do you guys believe in pulling back behind the curtain? Do you guys normally would do that? Go on interviews and just pull back?
I think it's way
You guys-
overdone, bro. I hate it. It's just shitty. Like why are you doing this? You just had a great show and now you're pulling back the curtains. It's not cool, bro.
It's sort of.
I hate it.
Would you say it's sort of an element you're disconnecting for the fans, especially when you're trying to build the connection?
Exactly. Like you just watch a wrestling show for Triple H to walk onto a podium and be like, "Yeah, that was all staged." Like go fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
You know,
The problem is
garbage.
people's needs are too fucking sensitive to fuck with, which is why they have to give you all this access because they want you to be even more connected with these people. They want to connect them on a human level and to a point where these people are obsessed about the wrestlers, obsessed to the point where they're spending the money on the shirts and the toys and the tickets and the flights and the hotels. And they're going, look at all the people that are going to every fucking show. I don't even know whose money they're using. The green shirt guy, this shirt guy, the Brock Lesnar fucking guy. Somehow, some way, they're at every fucking show because these people are so emotionally connected because they're not connected to anybody else. These wrestlers are their fucking family. So, like, they crave, like little babies, they crave this content of show me more. I need to see what happens backstage. Is he okay? Did he hurt his leg? I need to know. So I'm sending a letter. That's the problem.
They're appeasing the smart fans that think they know everything.
Yeah.
And I think it's just unprofessional. Like I treat this shit seriously, and it's just.
I can't argue with you on the WWE level. I wish they would just shut the fuck up and go back to the days where, could you imagine the Undertaker doing one of those press conference interviews?
No, it's not.
No. It would,
I think it makes this whole thing look silly because the way I wrestle is I'm legitimately picking up a grown man and throwing him 50 feet in the air. And I'm slamming the fuck out of these guys. So the disconnection between myself and other wrestlers, it kind of makes like a strange parallel. And that suspension of belief is completely non-existent. So this isn't wrestling. It's like theater. You know, it's a completely different ballgame now. It's a completely different sport. If you even want to call it that anymore, which is a stretch.
That's why I went out to New Japan, bro, because you're actually like hitting people and laying
Yeah.
damage, strong style, and like I'm sick of this like entertainment shit. Like I'm an athlete, and so are you when it
Yeah.
comes down to it. So that's why I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, no, you listen. You're not lying. I watch a lot of matches on Raw, and sometimes you're watching this shit, and you're supposed to just let go of all these punches that aren't connecting, these drop kicks that aren't hitting. I mean, the lack of intensity on just the simplest of moves. Like you gotta fucking at least attempt to fucking. It's got to look like a fight. It's got to be a fight. It's got to, you want to pull the curtain back. We know what it is. But
Yeah.
God damn it, you got to make it look good.
It's going all the way back. The curtain's all the way back. It's all the way back.
I mean, I don't work like that though, because you can't fake a heel toss, you can't fake a choke slam, and you can't fake a fucking chop. So that's my theory on it.
100%, man. What are you
When
gonna
it comes
do?
down to it, it's
Unfortunately,
like these like Gabe Sapolsky will come around with these WWE ID tryouts, and then all these shitty indie guys doing their matches. And when you actually lay it in with good strikes and good wrestling, like, oh yeah, it looks good because there's so many like indie like wannabe wrestlers like out there. So you know what, Saturday I love the card how it's looking. We got some dogs on there, and I just want to wrestle. I just want to put on a great show and give it my all. So I'm sure that's.
are you coming over to the East Coast for like just Saturday? Or you're gonna be here for a few days?
Yeah, I'm flying in Thursday night, and then I'm working, and I'm gonna be here for the weekend. Visit my family while I'm out there. I haven't been home in a while.
Ox, you'll be taking the drive down from hometown over there.
Yep.
Is this how many times have you wrestled in New Jersey now?
10, 15, probably.
And does it smell worse every time?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, do you really, when the window cracks open halfway through, right? Sometimes we like fresh air. Problem is, there is no fucking fresh air in New Jersey. It's a fucking dump. Almost 150 miles of its existence is just soured and shit.
I mean, it can't be as bad as this past weekend. I was in Canada, man. Everybody's speaking French, and everybody had fucking terrible hygiene. And the McDonald's sucked too. I don't know how you fuck up McDonald's, but
you can fuck it up here in the States.
Just put mayonnaise on everything.
Yeah,
McDonald's is the worst lately. Out of all the fast foods, they're the worst fucking chain in the world.
Yeah,
the quality is subpar. It's bad. Any good takeout in Japan? Fast food in Japan?
The 7-Elevens are fire. The 7-Elevens are everything.
Okay. I could imagine. That's like a superstore over there in Japan.
It's like a Walmart over there. So I would just, train and then go over there and, just repeat.
I'm trying to figure out why this match is even taking place. Seth Rollins is obviously going to win this match here tonight on Monday Night Raw. So while we're waiting for that match, some breaking news. Tessa Blanchard unable to compete at TNA tapings after suffering an injury at Under Siege.
Womp womp.
Aleister Black says the WWE locker room stands above the rest. I would say, obviously.
Yeah, AEW is a bunch of little kids.
For a reason, man. Yeah, it's pretty bad back there. And I want to just give a special shout out to a good friend, Jim Ross. Quick recovery. I hope everything goes well.
Damn.
Stone Cold's giving him all the help he can as well. Look at this fucking nerd.
When I was at AEW, he was running around. It was hilarious.
It's like watching a little crackhead running around trying to. Literally. Well, apparently he thinks that WWE books shows around him, and it's crazy to me how he really just believes that. I mean, they're just doing their own thing, and the fact that you happen to be running the show on the same day is a coincidence. I assure you, they don't base their booking off Tony fucking Khan. I don't know if you guys agree with that. Maybe I guess the AEW's competition.
No, they're definitely not viewed as competition. The WWE is with the ID program and the AAA. They're scalping. Anyone that has an ounce of talent in the next few years is going to be picked up by the WWE, whether it's ID, some form of mutual contract agreement, and AEW is just an afterthought. They're not a legitimate threat whatsoever. Even though Tony's got a checkbook with no limit on it, they're not competition in my opinion. You
Yeah,
saw the viewership. You saw the empty stands. That shit's viral, man.
I've been to so many shows where, the second Dynamite taping is over, that Ring of Honor crowd is like 80 people.
Yep.
And there's stars in the ring. It's not like there isn't good wrestlers in the ring. There's like phenomenal. I saw 80 people watch Samoa fucking Joe one night. I'm like, how the fuck is there 80 people here for Samoa Joe right now?
You should start paying those people to stay in the seats, man. You should pay him to stay there. He can. He probably could if he wanted to.
We're gonna have more people watching us on Saturday than Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking intense right there. Hangman Page wins the Owen Hart tournament. He beat Will Ospreay. How do you guys feel about that? Because obviously Hangman's already been a champion there, right? Tony let him do his thing. So what's going on here? Why aren't we letting Will get something here? Isn't Will deserving?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're going to build him up, but they might want Hangman to take down Moxley in that shitty faction.
God,
So,
Moxley's the shits, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't listen.
He looks like a plumber.
If you've seen one Moxley match, you've seen them
all.
If you've heard one Moxley rant, you've heard them all.
Oh,
so there's a reason why Vince didn't like Moxley, for a reason, because he's the drizzling shits. It's true. It's fucking true. More breaking news. Tony Storm and Mina. I'm going to butcher her name like I always do. Mina Shirakawa or something. Yeah, I don't care. She's beautiful. So
right.
And they're making out. This is good TV, right?
That was good.
Looks good. Sounds good. Oh, my God. What? Oh, the screen just got fucking ugly. The Kane is here, and he says that Linda McMahon was the real business brains behind WWE's rise. So this guy joined politics and completely lost his fucking mind. Yes? Or am I wrong? No? Big Red Machine?
I don't know. He seems like a reliable source. I mean, he's a mayor now, right?
Yeah, sure. He's the mayor of some fucking town.
Knoxville, Tennessee or something.
Who gives a fuck about Knoxville, Tennessee, except people in Knoxville, Tennessee?
Yeah.
Republican state.
JBL goes nuclear over a video that was insulting pro wrestling legends. And yeah, I'll fucking insult you too. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Go get your crippled grandfather or your fucking whoever who's working for 50, 60 years, and they still have to get up and go to work. This is how these people go to work. This is how they make money. Some of them can't get in the ring and have a match and get paid to wrestle anymore, so they have to go to these conventions. So for people to sit there and take videos of these old people, and it's not just Marty Jannetty, it's a long list of people, they're just sitting there and taking videos of all these old-ass people who can't walk, and they're following them to the bathroom and then making fun of them online. That's pretty pathetic. Find something better to do.
Some people got no respect.
Nah, like you got nothing better to do, bro. Roman Reigns turns 40 as he hits 10 million Instagram followers.
40 years old. Wow.
And he's about to be a Puma in Street Fighter, so congratulations to him.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it for me.
Triple H confirms huge tag match for WWE. No, that's not a huge tag match. It's
advertising.
It's the only one you have.
The money grab.
The Logan Paul hustle. Jay, are you even enjoying this main event right here? Because we know what's going to happen, right? You know,
I'm enjoying what's in front of me. I'm not talking to Ox and Danger Ross. That's what I'm enjoying.
Okay.
You enjoying this match?
What beat are you at right now, Danger?
What's up?
You sit in the waves right now.
What's the name of the beach?
I'm in Long Beach right now.
Long Beach. Oh, okay.
I was in Huntington earlier, surfing.
It gets wild over there at night, yeah? It gets a little wild there at night, no?
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you see some activity we can't even talk about.
Yeah, let's keep it PG.
Yeah,
13.
PG era there. Yeah. I mean, it gets a little wild here in New York. We just don't have the nicer beach. That's the problem.
Yeah.
All we have is rain and shit. That's all
it's been pretty shitty weather. Thank God today was a beautiful Memorial Day. And speaking of Memorial Day, how was your Ox? You had a barbecue today? How many steaks did you fucking eat?
I made like 12 burgers with my son.
Okay.
Ate like 7 of them, so.
Your son already had. He's like 2 weeks old, and he had 7 steaks
Yeah,
already.
he's
You hear
prime
these?
rib. He's 2 months old and he's prime rib.
Jesus Christ, man, that's a fucking scary thought.
Dog.
Scary thought right there.
He's a beast.
He's gonna be a beast. The question is he gonna be 7'2"?
Yeah, he's on par with me. He's the same size I was when I was his age. So
When did you stop growing?
I'm still growing right now.
Jesus Christ! No, you're not gonna be able to fit. You're gonna need a new mansion.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's got to be the most. What are the most annoying things about being 7 feet tall?
I don't fit on planes. I don't fit in cars. I don't fit in any clothes that I try to buy. I hit my head on doorways, chandeliers. People always try to talk to me about basketball. I hate basketball. You play basketball, I can't stand it. I hate it. It's everywhere I go.
Yeah. That's like the first thing they say. Why aren't you on the Knicks?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Don't care about basketball.
No. How many beers have you ever had in a session? How many beers can you clean?
I don't really drink beer, but I've burned through like 40-something shots of Everclear before.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a rough night for the average man. Like, not a good weekend for anybody else except Ox Adams.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of room for that liquor. All right, Seth Rollins telling Sami Zayn that this is it for him. Maybe a curb stomp coming up. I'll keep you posted on the winner of that match as we close out tonight's show. I do say this, though, about Raw. I'm glad that it's not 3 hours anymore. For me, the 3 hours is too much.
3 hours. It should be two and a half.
2.5 is also killer.
2 to 2.5 tops.
It should be more wrestling. It should just be more actual matches. Like that's just exhibit. That's issue A. You know, there should be actual wrestling. You know,
Sports entertainment. There's no more professional wrestling going on.
It's sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we got 7 matches for the show on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's going to be a fun show. It's going to be a good show.
Danger Ross, I gotta ask you. Will you prefer being singles or tag team? Because you've been doing tag team for a long, long time.
I like both, bro. Whatever opportunity calls, I'm just getting reps out here. Whatever. If a championship opportunity comes up, I'm taking that every time. So, Livewire's always my boy, but we both we both on the up. So
Ox has been tagging with Mr. Legursky lately.
Yep.
Too effing huge, correct?
Yeah, that's the tag name.
What's the combined weight on that?
Shit. He's about 4. I'm about 350. So that's like almost 750.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
It's in contention for the biggest tag team in the on the scene right now.
Yeah.
Yo, tell Legursky broke his ankles in basketball, and you put that down on the record.
You played him in basketball and you broke his ankle?
Yeah, he doesn't seem mobile at all. I definitely believe you on that.
Okay.
He can't play for shit. So,
yeah.
Okay. That's how you take him out.
If you see Jacob Fatu, remind him that I whooped his ass in No Mercy. On Christmas Eve. He didn't like that shit.
That's awesome. What do you use?
He used Stone Cold and I took Triple H. And that was that. Well, anyway, you know already, Jay. It doesn't matter. I'll pick Stephanie McMahon and whoop your ass in that game.
I'll use Rikishi.
Rikishi was tough. But look, now they're here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, they are here. And they are going to do the damage.
It's going to be off the rail. It's going to be crazy.
Right here. This is what I'm looking at on Raw right now. You're watching it. What do you guys think about Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed?
They're great.
I love Braun Breaker. That's the guy who I watch and model a lot of my stuff after. He's just been doing everything right, and he's actually an athlete. So
he is a genetic freak for sure. It's crazy to me. He looks more like Scott Steiner than he does his own dad. But what are you gonna do? I guess it's like Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom does not look like Rey Mysterio. He looks like Eddie fucking Guerrero. When I look at Dirty Dom, I see Eddie fucking Guerrero all day long. That's his dad.
He's good though. He's talented. He knows what he's doing.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He gets it. He's been in it since he was 8 years old.
Yeah.
And
would
just
Would you guys say doing other sport like football and all that helped you guys just get into wrestling and pick it up real fast?
Yeah, I think it helps you have a higher like pain intolerance. You're more coachable. You're more athletic and more fluid. You know, in my opinion.
Well, you see all these indie guys come into wrestling school, and and you can tell who's played sports before because they have better footwork, they hit the weight room, and they're athletes, so it's definitely an advantage.
CM Punk somehow is here. Somehow he survived the tsunami.
No, he's here.
He's here, wasting his time. Hopefully he's going to get his ass kicked. Probably not. But enough about that. A quick reminder that on August 1st and 2nd, you can meet the Godfather. Compliments of Wrestling with Savage. He will be at WrestleCon August 1st and 2nd. And again, this Saturday, live
You're choking someone. You're literally showing the shenanigans.
Elmwood Park, New Jersey. The biggest dump in the world. We'll be there. Savage will be there. This idiot, DJ Storms, who is the stupidest looking booker I've ever seen in my life. He's a fan. He has no business booking matches. He has no business being in the ring. He should shave that stupid mustache. Hopefully, he trips and falls and breaks his fucking face before Saturday. I hope so. I hope so. Look at that stupid smug piece of shit. Kate Thorne. Kate Thorne, you're so fucking annoying. I can't wait till Saturday. Hey. Brady is going to kick your fucking ass. All right? We got a lot of action coming up this Saturday. Anthony Gangone's going to be in action, taking on Adonis Stone. Troy Locke is going to be in the house. We heard what Ox said earlier. You called him a little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Said, who is this little boy? He's taking on Danger Ross. So, Danger, last chance here. What do you got to say to Troy Locke?
Troy Locke, you're small, hit the gym, you're going to get crushed on Saturday.
I fuck with
you
that.
You heard it, Troy. You're going to get fucking crushed on Saturday, man. You got no fucking shot. No shot. Man, Trey Felipe. Or Philippe, whatever the fuck your name is. I don't even care. He actually sent me a fucking message. He said I spelled his name wrong. Fuck your name. I don't give a shit about your name. That wasn't even me. That was ChatGPT, bro. I'm too busy to fucking waste my time typing your fucking name. So know something and know something now. Come Saturday, this guy right here, Big Ox Adams, your last chance, Trey Filippo or Felipe, whatever the fuck his name is. What do you got to say to his punk ass?
I mean, he's a hell of an athlete. I think he calls himself the Freshlete, something like that.
Bullshit.
But this Saturday, when I fucking shove my size 22 up his ass, that's not going to be fresh at all.
Right up his fucking ass. Live in New Jersey. You're going to be able to see it off the rails. There's a phone number on the screen. No, there isn't, because DJ Storms doesn't know how to make a fucking graphic. This is his graphic. This is my graphic. This is his. He's basic, and I'm elite. Basic, elite, and not all elite, just elite. Elite everything. Elite talent. I'm more talented. I'm better looking. I'm smarter. My IQ's off the fucking charts. I know how to talk to people, and I know how to make fucking money. And I'm successful. Something you know nothing about, which is why you hate the WWE, because it defines what success means in a world that you can't stand to live in because you're such a fucking loser.
Brother.
This Saturday, Ox Adams is going to ruin everything that you've ever dreamed about, you tiny little adolescent shithead. And you too, Trey Felipe. You look like a bitch. Ox Adams is gonna fuck you up. Let's be real, man. Look at Trey Felipe. It looks like Ox Adams already fucking ate him right off the poster. And he looks like he could eat Troy Locke. And no offense to Danger Ross. I'll say this to you, Danger Ross, and I'll say it to your face. You look like more of a man than those other two fucking jabronis. So I wish you luck on Saturday. Maybe you have a shot. I don't think you do, but I want to wish you luck anyway, man to man. And I'm sure Ox would do the same. So good luck if you make it to the match with Ox. But we're not paying your medical bills. Okay?
Yeah, I'll see you guys in the final, right?
We're not liable. So don't you fucking send me any letters after you get home. Ox Adams, a fucking superstar. This is what it's going to look like on Saturday when he's holding the fucking gold at the end of the night. And there's nothing DJ Storms can do about it because he's a little fucking bitch. And I'm not. My name is Savage, and I'll see all you bums this Saturday in Elmswood Park, New Jersey. I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me. The greatest wrestling show of all time.
Sure.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, wrestling you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a body slam. Choke slam, hit you raw, this is wrestling with Savage. Back down, hold the title, this is wrestling with Savage.
The epitome of scrapping them toe to toe. We ride or die, my kingdom's with me, legendary up in my road. Tearing limbs up on my pole, the ankle lock grip is accurate.